Hello, everyone. It's me. We're doing Wanderstop today. It's Wanderstop Day. Real. I was putting this one off for a bit because okay, so this one did really well in the poll, but wasn't super in the mood for a game like this for a minute, right? But that mood has struck. Now we wander and we stop wandering and we start brewing. That's good because that's gonna be the game because you make tea, I believe, or coffee, or some sort of beverage. I'm pretty sure. Maybe it's potions. I don't know. It could be potions. I don't know much about this game. I know you play as like either adventure or like fighter. Like I don't know, gladiator, whatever the fuck, like a person who settles down and has to chill out with a bald guy who looks very charming and whimsical. That's the extent of my knowledge about this game. But it looks cute. It looks really cute. It looks really neat. I like the way this game looks. I don't have much preamble before we get into this. So let's see, let's do it. Let's hop into Wanderstop. Well, let's hop in. Game's currently booting up. There we go. It's an auto-save type of game. Alright. Verb. True.
My name is Alta. And I am a fighter. When you're in a fight with someone, only one thing matters. Control. Are you in control or not?
Okay.
Because if you're not, here's what happens. You get hit.
Apologies for the ping noises.
You feel scared. You submit. But if you do the work, if you put in the hours, if you give yourself no excuses, then you take back control. That feeling right there. The moment when you realize that your pain does not have to be an impediment, that it can be what drives you. That's the reason why I became a fighter. It's why I pushed myself harder than anybody I have ever known. I trained like my life depended on it. I did the time. I put in the work. And so, to this day, I have not lost a fight in 3.5 years. Undefeated for that long. God, it took everything, but I earned it. This is what I devoted my entire life to. Finally, I'm here. I made it. I can... I lost? How? No. I must have gotten sloppy, complacent. I must have slacked on my training. I'm so stupid! But I can use this failure to push myself even harder. Train myself back up better than ever. Right. Maybe the loss was actually a lesson I needed. Once I've made it back to the top, I'll never allow... Again. I'm a failure. I'm weak. I'm a failure. I'm a failure. A failure.
You don't deserve it.
I don't deserve it. I don't want to be this person. No. Snap out of it, Alta. Do not go to that place again. Take responsibility. This can be fixed. Only one person in the world is good enough to train me back up. Master Winters. She was an unrivaled fighter in her time. A god. She'll know what to do. Her home lies deep within a forest, at the edge of the world. I'll find her no matter what it takes. I'll do whatever she demands of me. And when I leave this place, it will be on nobody's terms, but mine.
Alright. Okay, pretty fucking strong intro. I fuck with that. That was pretty good. Huh, feels good. It's refreshing to have something to chase again. What kind of training will Master Winters put me through? I'm sure it'll be brutal. Good. I hope it's brutal. Just have to... Ugh. Wow, I'm tired. Maybe you should rest. Oh, no, can't stop now. What are you doing? Oh, boy. Are you gonna work yourself into a heart attack there? Don't do that. This is why you lost those fights and keep hesitating. I was lazy. I let myself get complacent. I have to ensure it never happens again. That's all that matters. Oh boy. I have to... Wait, what's going on? Why does my sword suddenly feel so heavy? What happened? I can't carry it. Oh, you were supposed to bring like a sheath or something, you know? Like that's... Look at... That's bad for the blade! Stop this, Alta. Pick your sword up. Pick it up. What are you doing? You're dragging it through the dirt. That's bad. That's bad for the sword. No. This is impossible. I've carried this sword with me every single day for more than 7 years. It's a part of my own body at this point. What's going on? What's wrong with me? Do I leave the sword here? Can I do that? Is it okay? I don't know if I have any other choice. I'll never find Master Winters at the pace I'm going. Let's leave it here for now. Then as soon as I find her, we'll come get the sword and resume the training. I'll be right back. Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure you'll be right back. Okay, there we go. It feels good to move quickly. Well, there you go. Well, I guess, damn, fuck the sword, unfortunately. I keep up this space. I could hang on. Rest, chill. For a second, just for a moment, and I'm back to it. Gathering my energy, I'll summon everything I have and push until I find Master Winters. Oof. Gathering my energy, then right back to it. Thinking of Gash Rabbit again watching this opening? Yeah. Shoutouts to Gash Rabbit. That's a fucking crazy ass game. Look at his whimsy. Look at this guy. I love this dude. He's got like a certain like big weld energy to him. You know what I mean? This guy rocks. A very good morning, miss. Hi, good to see you are awake. Love at first sight? I wouldn't say love. Like love at like platonic love. Like this is a fella. Like this is, look at this guy. He's fucking awesome. I have to go. My goodness, you're not feeling well? I can't stay here. I need to leave. Oh, I see. How delightful. That's not delightful, man! It's kind of bad! You fucking... Say, Burrow would very much like a cup of tea. Which is to say, this one's name is Burrow. A pleasure to be making your acquaintance. And are you having a name as well? You know what? Let's play into the character arc a bit. It is no matter. All are welcome here. even those devoid of identity. That's a hell of a thing to say, buddy. In fact, let me welcome you to Wanderstop. Wanderstop is the name of my tea shop, you see. Right there in front of us. As long as I am making tea, would Miss Unknowable like some tea as well? I mean, fucking sure, hit me with that. What do you got? You got like a nice brew of some variety? Some I don't know, some pumpkin, whatever. No. Unacceptable answer. Tea only for Borrow then. Wait. Did you carry me here from the forest? Indeed. It seems I am still having the upper body strength of my youth. What do you mean your youth? You look like you're not that old. You look like 30-something, maybe. Borrow was once fastidious about developing his triceps, if you can imagine. I can. You look it, man. You look good. My sword. You have to go back and get my sword. Oh, not to worry. Borrow already retrieved the sword. It was lying not far from where I found you. So you can pick the sword up? Did it feel really heavy? No, I don't believe so. Just a normal sword weight. Is the sword supposed to be heavy? Of course not, it's just a sword. Indeed, we are in agreement that it is a sword and it is a normal weight. May I be asking what brought you here to this forest? Someone with no name and no backstory. I'm spoiled for mysteries today. Now then, it is time for the tea, Borrow promised to himself. Very exciting. Something has occurred to me. You said you're not wanting to drink tea. Perhaps you wish to help me make tea. The making of tea is good for the soul and body. Perhaps help you recover. We go full into the in character. I feel. Oh, only fighting for Miss Unknowable. Just not sleep, breathe, or eat. Only fight. Doing this fucking voice makes me want to yawn. God. It's a very sleepy voice. Yeah, basically. Well, I suggest that you at least do the breathing. Very important stuff. And although making tea is perhaps not as vital as breathing, I think you'd enjoy it. Think of yourself. You have collapsed from your journeys and are badly in need of rest. You can run back into the woods, yes, it's true. Or you can briefly relax here while keeping your hands occupied. What is that to lose by spending just a few easy minutes making tea? And then, of course, straight back to your exciting journeys in the forest. Nothing but a momentary diversion. What do you say? Do not feel like you have to answer right away. I'll be over there inside the shop. If you wish to help me make tea, come speak with me. I would be glad to show you how. It is entirely up to you. Please, take your time and be well. What a whimsical fucking fella. Look at this square gentleman. Delightful. Alright, so where's my attack button? Yeah. We're seated. Oh, look at that. Hold ZL to run. Where was the sword? Where did you leave that? We were sitting over here. It was on like a rock or something. Here it is. No interaction with the sword, alright? Seeds pocket, tools pocket, brewing pocket, miscellaneous pocket. But look at these fucking things! This guy fucking rocks! It's a bluffin'! Where's the water? Pet him. Oh yeah. Put him down. Put him in here, no? Yeah. No dropping the pluffin' in the water. Oh, that's like a where do I go vision. Okay, that's what it was. Here's the water. Hell yeah. What a nice vibe already. Look at this. You know, I had some more intense Tuesday streams recently, you know. But this is a nice change of pace. What are that? There's like a statue, it's like holding something. Like a blue orb. You know, they don't want you to know this, but you need a blue orb in your life. Or at least some kind of orb. I think most people would benefit from having an orb. Except wizards. Maybe wizards might not. And maybe we're good not giving those guys some orbs. That's quite alright, I think. You can plant some shit. It's crazy. You should have some kind of orb or crystal around. Exactly! No, you got the mixtape on in here? It's kind of a bop. Oh, hello, miss. You've decided to join me. I'll do this with you only until I'm well enough to travel. Very good. I am understanding completely. Now then, we must be showing you the steps to make tea. If we are going to do this properly, we must harvest our own ingredients. No cutting corners at Wanderstop. Please, won't you come with me? I will show you to the maintenance room to gather all tools. Highlight mode, yeah. Oh, there's a phone now. I didn't know we had that. So you got an apparatus here? What is this? Oh, what the fuck is this now? This is some Willy Wonka shit. You like the Willy Wonka tea? You wandering or are we stopping? I feel like right now we're stopping. We're chilling. We're making some tea. Look at it. Look at the way he's glancing. Look at him. Look at this fucking guy's face. I love him. He's awesome. He's unsure of what to do now. That man is remarkably egg-like. He's kind of an egg. He's kind of like a square egg. Welcome to the maintenance room. Here you will find all sorts of useful tools for running a tea shop. For instance, the tools that we must use to dry the tea leaves. Buddy, I don't want you to die. I really hope that this game doesn't suddenly go by the way, Boro's gonna die. You have to inherit the fucking tea shop. He's gonna fucking die of I don't know, some disease. The disease is gonna kill him unless you get him to put the tea, and we get him the tea, and it doesn't fix it. And we're like, no, what do we do without you, Boro? You're like, oof. And he's like, no, don't worry. You can run the tea shop. I believe in you. I feel it. I don't know. I feel dread about this lovely gentleman. You see the basket? That's right there. Go ahead and pick it up. Whoa, fuck. I was saying, this voice is making me fucking yawn. With the basket in hand, you can gather up tea leaves that have grown outside.
Just scoop them right into the basket, no trimming required. Remember, you'll need an entirely full basket before the tea drying process can begin.
You've been conditioned to be a very low trust snake. I have.
Once your basket is full, return here and place the leaves into one of these bowls. The leaves will begin naturally drying themselves, just like that. If you've used up all the tea bushes that are in front of our shop, you can always find more out in the clearing. They regrow in plentiful numbers along the outer edge of the clearing. No need to worry about running out. All sounds good?
Fuck me, dude!
Why don't you get some tea leaves dry, then come speak with me.
This is such a cozy ass game already. I feel like it's cozy and I'm in the mood for it, you know? But put down my seeds. Grab my basket. Lock in. The whole ass bush is gone. Look at my attack. This is my awesome new attack I can do. Oh, it's good. Got the tea leaves. I put them in here, eh?
Excellent job. Please come see me to discuss next steps. You set the tea leaves out to dry. It'll be several minutes before the process is complete. Once they are fully dried, they will clump together into a tea ball. Easy for storage and transportation. Yes, the tea ball really is the most convenient of nature's miracles. But miss, we can put the tea ball out of our minds for now. Next step is to do a bit of gardening. Perhaps you already saw the wall of tools behind you. Each of them can help us in some way.
Watch out, you might kill him with the attack by accident, and so he turns to a contemplation of on the nature of violence and tea.
Alright, oh my god.
Fuck me, dude! I need to fucking lock in on the voice.
For now though, all we are needing is the watering can. It looks like a frog. Please, won't you take the watering can with you? Perhaps stash it in your pocket for easy use.
I sure will, buddy. Don't worry about it.
And with your watering can stashed, come and meet me outside by the garden.
Oh, we can stash it. Okay. Well, let's grab this and stash that. And frankly, let's take this as well. Like, we were here, we may as well, right? We may as well take it. So this is our real ass attack. Look at that. Now we're getting the attack upgrades. Hang on, what's the Oh, here we go. Here's my watering can. I can use the water spell with this one. Careful, you don't want to start the genocide round.
Before we begin, can Sporo suggest that you please stash your watering can?
I'm imagining this is what Sans was like before Undertale. Fuck, now I want to give him like a Sans voice. I'm not gonna do that, but I'm tempted.
Remember, in this world, it's steep or be steeped. We'll come back to the watering can in just a moment. Welcome to the garden. Here's where Boro likes to do the planting of plants. As you can see, we are already having a blue fern here in the garden. But miss, we can't grow this. We can grow this simple plant into a larger one, almost like magic. Please imagine a grid surrounding our blue fern.
Garden Sims be like, please imagine a grid. You when I need to explain burgers to the casual gamer. Imagine a grid.
If you were to plant 2 additional simple plants on either side, forming a line, then the fern in the middle becomes a plant egg. It's the miracle of life.
That's an insane concept. What?
Here, I'll give you a seed from our blue fern so that you can try it for yourself.
Holy shit!
Of course, you could be making these plants anywhere in the clearing that you'd like, not just the garden.
What's the yawn count at for the stream? Oh my god. I swear to god I'm not bored. This is very quaint. I'm just, it's the voice.
Moro simply enjoys the feeling of making plants in the garden. So why don't you go ahead and make a line of blue seeds and let me know when it's done.
I think it's like 6 or what? 6 or what? The game must be filled with chamomile. Okay, so we gotta do this fucking like what do you call that game? 5? It might be 5. Oh, this is the egg. Buddy, I got the egg. I finished making the plant egg.
Fantastic. The next step is to be watering it. Remember the watering can you stashed earlier? Now is the time to be retrieving it. Please take the watering can to any of the spigots connected to the water. We have several around. Fill the watering can with water and pour it onto your new egg. Once you've done this, please come speak with me again.
Hold the A button to fill the can.
Hello, miss. How goes the watering of the plant egg?
I don't need anything. What do I need more seeds?
Is that a blue fern seed?
Haha, thanks, you got fucking duped. You buffoon. I have more now. I have an additional one. Where's my watering can? Wait. Oh, I dropped it. Baboom.
Aha, you've successfully watered the plant egg. As you water the egg, it will grow into a hybrid plant. The plant you have made is what I call a small hybrid. By using your watering can on it again, it'll grow even more seeds. In this way, you can be using small hybrids to make as many new plants as you'd like. Once you've picked a fresh new seed from the small hybrid, please let me know.
I mean, so we stash this and we can water that more? Plant egg? Isn't that just a seed? No, it's a plant egg. Check this out. We're gonna line them up. It's gonna be awesome. Fill up my can. There we go. Look at that. I need more seeds now. You proud of me, big man? chaining these bitches. There we go. Oh god, did I fuck it up? I did fuck it up. Oh no. Oh no, I'm a fool. Never mind, I'm awesome. Look at this fucking patch of plants I just fucking erected in your garden. It's insane. You've never seen anything like this before. I'm literally the best that's ever done it. Okay, I got more seeds.
Excellent. Let us move on to the next step.
Oh my god, how many steps are there?
Do not be alarmed, miss. We're down to the last several dozen steps in the process.
Are you serious?
No, this was a joke. Boro was joking. We really aren't too terribly far off. Please, I would beg your patience. I know this is being a lot, but I'm certain you'll handle it admirably. You guess what we'll be making after small hybrids? Guess!
I have no idea. It could be literally anything.
Oh, Boro will have to be less subtle with his naming conventions. The answer is large hybrids. As the small hybrids produced seeds, large hybrids will give us fruits. Remember how you used a line pattern to be making a small hybrid? Well, to make a large hybrid, we instead use this triangular pattern. You do not have to reuse any of the plants we planted to make the small hybrid. This is an entirely new shape. How does that sound? Simply use some of the blue seeds you produced to make this new triangular pattern. Once you've made the large hybrid, water it to receive fruit, just like you did to get seeds.
Hello, LGBT community. Hello, Ryu Voxwing.
Go ahead and try it, and please tell me when you've picked a fresh fruit from the plant.
Okay, well, that's lovely. Let's do that. Oh wait a minute, that's the pink seeds. I need to make these. Well, I need more water for that. That's fine. Just a sec, buddy. All right, let's chill. There we go. I gotta wait for the prompt to appear. That's fine now. Okay, there we go. And now we can grab some seeds. Place these down in a triangle formation. There we go. Put down like 2 more of those. Actually, does that work? Hang on. That does. There we go. Dash it. Oh, right, that needs water. Of course, I'm a buffoon. How silly of me. Okay, there we go. Stash that. Get these plants. These seeds. Get everything and it'll be alright. There we go. Now we can put this down. And but would this count for your purposes? Hang on. Hang on, let me. Okay, that would not count for what you're up to, but that's good to know. That's all right. The molehill. Pretty sure that just spawned into existence. It's not quite the thing I wanted to do. What if I use the clippers? Hang on. There we go. Okay, that's so I can remove that. That's good to know. Well, I might as well just like finish this little. That's not quite what I meant to do. But that what? Wait, clip what? Oh God, what did I do that was clippable in like a haha he fucked it up way? I thought it wasn't that bad. I thought I was like fine. They're getting me for my hubris and all that. Well, hang on. Why is that not? Is it because of? Oh, it's because of the thing. Hang on. We're making a joke of me using the clippers. Ah.
You don't need to be using your clippers to get seeds.
Oh no, I'm aware. I'm aware. Don't worry about that.
Unless you're wishing to be a harbinger of plant destruction. Oh dear, what I thought that would be.
No, I'm just making some space, buddy. Don't worry about it. Fine. No, don't apologize. That's a cute bit. That was a quaint little bit. I enjoyed that. Well, shoot, hang on. Gotta get you out of here. There we go. And we plant one more of those. Like right here. Boom. And now we water you. Then we pick the chips. We picked the singular chip, I guess. There we go. Alright, I got him. I did it. I made fruit.
Silly, you didn't make that. That was the plant that did all the work. You just gave it a chance to grow. You provided it an opportunity, but yet that does not make you responsible for its labor and efforts. You remind me of my mom.
Oh, that's worrying.
Oh, don't worry about it. I've long moved on from that. Don't worry if you hear any crying at night. That's fine. Anyway, wonderful, miss. You've excelled at gardening. Truly, you have. The fruit you've made is called a chip, and we'll be using it in our tea momentarily. I will tell you, though, if you wish, there are many more hybrids to discover.
You're having a hard time telling which lines you're making up and which are the games, and you love that? That's good. Sidani's favorite pastime, inventing galore. I love ad-libbing! I love, like, doing little fucking, like stupid bits between my lines.
We have a variety of large hybrids and small hybrids that can be made using these patterns. Here I will be giving you a field guide that shows you more. Within the pages of this field guide, you will see prompts for how to make the other hybrids. You can also learn more about the fruits each large hybrid produces. Understanding the attributes of those fruits will be quite useful in making tea, yes.
You're complaining, that's why we got here. That's true. I'm glad to hear that. I appreciate that.
Okay, that's all for gardening. Do you feel accomplished?
I would literally rather be doing anything else. Sure, why not? I think sure, why not is like, I'm imagining like, sure, why not? Like, yeah, oh yeah, I feel very, very accomplished right now.
It is a begrudging sense of accomplishment, but I will accept it. However, we are now done with gardening, and it is time to make the tea. Come, let's go inside and explain the tea machine to you.
Is this it? Is this the upper? Oh shit! Tea bowl. Let's open my guide. Hang on. Oh, there you go. Oh, simple fern, simple flower. Blue Prumba, Sunset Trebles. Ah, I see. You need to do like patterns of them for the different plants. Look at this quaint ass little thing. Look at this. This is delightful. I love this. A quaint ass little look at it. It's like a little caterpillar. It's fucking whimsical as shit out here. Hey, you mind if I take this?
Well, actually, I would rather you not. I'm getting a little sleepy right now. But yes, I would rather you leave that on the table. Oh, okay. Alright then. That's fine. I didn't want that anyways. Well, here we are, back inside the shop. What a whirlwind adventure you and I have been on.
Why is this so complicated? I thought tea was simple.
Oh, goodness, no. Tea making will crush the mind, it will. You don't know about my brother and what happened to him.
What happened to your brother?
Oh, the horrors. Oh, don't worry about it.
What do you mean the horrors?
Oh, don't.
Why are you laughing? You know, something happened to him?
Oh, the worst things, the worst things. Oh.
Are you like okay?
Let's not dwell on this any longer. If this is all too much information, then perhaps we should take a small break. Just let our minds relax a bit.
And Boro left to start a tea shop of his nephew. His brother's a bad conqueror, and Boro left to start a tea shop with his nephew. What? Wait, what are you referencing? That sounds familiar. Is it? Actually, I'm not sure.
Oh, Boro could tell a joke. Knock, knock.
Tsunami, please, Avatar. Oh, fuck yeah, you're right! Shit! Of course! I didn't think about it! It is Avatar!
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Tea.
Tea who?
Tea's very nice to meet you.
Oh, that's kind of delightful.
Oh, I know. My brother loved that joke before the incident.
There was an incident?
No, don't worry about the incident.
Sure, tell me this joke.
Okay, here's the joke. The librarian and a farmer are eating dinner in a fancy restaurant. Suddenly, one of them notices a sign that says no librarians or farmers allowed. They both became quite scared they were going to be kicked out of the restaurant. And suddenly, the farmer removes his mask and reveals he's actually an astronaut. Or maybe... Actually, hang on, what if they're eating dinner in space and the sign says no astronauts? Okay, yes, that's much funnier.
Are you improvising this joke?
Yes!
Why?
Well, Boro is attempting a more organic feeling for the joke. That way the humor is feeling light and fresh, wouldn't you agree?
Fine, this better make me laugh.
Yes, of course. So, okay, where were we? The librarian and the father are eating dinner in a restaurant in space. And a sign says, no astronauts allowed. This means there is no concern of them being kicked out of the restaurant until both of them remove their masks. They're both astronauts. Oh no, this is a tragedy. Surely they're going to be kicked out of the space restaurant. But then, let's see. Then the sign removes its mask too. It isn't a sign after all. It's the dessert menu. They both order dessert. One asks for custard and the other asks for a banana split. Then after dessert, they leave the restaurant and go to a movie theater.
Is this show going somewhere?
This is all part of the process. Humor cannot be rushed.
Yeah, but it has to get somewhere eventually. I like what we're doing here. I like how this is written, right? Like we're trying to get to the point. We're trying to speed run the process. That's cute. I like this. This fantasy world is astronauts? Yeah, don't worry about it.
Do not worry, with Captain Boro in charge, this joke boat will be steered safely into the harbor of laughs. Okay, so after dinner they go to the movie theater and they look at what movies they're playing. Oh, but many movies are showing. There's some comedies, some dramas, a couple of horror films, and... let's see. Well, here's the punchline. So one of the astronauts says, how about this movie? It's called The Train That Ran Out of Fuel. And the other one says, no thanks. I hear it really loses steam at the end. Do you get it? The movie and the train both lose steam.
I'm laughing.
Indeed, even though you're not actually laughing on the outside, I'm quite certain you are laughing internally. At any rate, the delightful diversion into comedy has left us both refreshed and relaxed. Now we get back to tea making. I'm quite excited because this next step is the most important of all. Behold, the tea machine.
That's a fucking apparatus.
Yes, the tea machine is the most vital part of preparing drinks.
Boro sounds like a British cartoon character. Good, he's supposed to. That's the vibe I'm trying to go with, right? I need like whimsical British children's television man who says some shit every episode to teach the kids a lesson.
Now remember, children, what have we learned about running with scissors? That's right. Don't. Please. Please don't. You don't want to end up like my brother. He went to the hospital. Is it user-friendly? Miss, I do not even know. But for your convenience, I'll add a few new pages to your field guide. These instructions should help explain how the tea machine is to be used, I hope. It will also explain why to be using the tea bowl and the chip fruit that we made earlier. As we have just seen, if you run with scissors, you will die. If you run with scissors, you will die.
You should make me watch the old UK BSAs. I've seen some of those. I've seen that kid get fried by that fucking fence. That was insane. I've seen the Canadian ones too. Like the one with the fucking, the boiling water.
How does that sound? Would you like to try using these instructions to make tea?
Can you just show me the steps? I'm not sure if I want to be constantly checking a book.
Of course. I'm completely understanding. I will show you the steps that use the machine. Remember that they are all written down in your field guide as well. First, climb up this ladder to the rope at the top.
Fuck me. Ugh. Jesus.
The ladder can conveniently be used to access all parts of the tea machine. Once you're up here, pull down on the rope to pour as much water as you'd like. Okay, give that a shot and I'll move on to the next step when you're done.
That's a weirdly draining voice to be doing for that long. Holy shit, alright. Climb that ladder.
Why are you not going up?
I'm scared of heights.
Oh, that's a problem, isn't it?
Yeah, no shit, it's a problem!
Have you tried closing your eyes?
You know what, let's give that a shot. Slow and steady. Slow. Slow. Am I up yet?
No, you're getting there though.
Slow.
We're skipping steps now, you're rushing it.
Come on. Am I there yet?
Almost. Feel free to slow down. You're getting there, you're there.
Oh, thank God. Now where's that thing?
You need to open your eyes to see it. It's to your right.
Fuck! Okay. Just don't look down. Just don't look down. I look down! I look down!
Oh, it's fine. Just close your eyes again when you're holding on to it.
Okay. Okay, I can do that. Oh God, tell me when it's good.
Alright, just a moment longer. Next up is to heat the water. Simply climb down the ladder a bit to reach the bellows. Pump the bellows while keeping the heat at exactly the right temperature. Once the water is fully boiling, this step will be complete.
Now we go down. Easy. Okay. Okay, and now we can do this.
By the way, you're not scared of flames, are you?
A little bit.
Oh, well, maybe don't worry about that part. It's fine, there's no flames.
Well, that's good. Ah!
Okay, I might have lied. I told a little lie. I apologize. You're like a safe distance away from the flames, if that helps.
Okay. Why are there so many flames?
Just keep it within the right level. Don't do it too often or you'll burn yourself.
Why, brother,
Oh, don't worry about it, but that is some steaming hot water. You're doing quite well so far, managing our complicated tea machine with ease. Tell me, are Morrow's instructions helpful, or would you rather be figuring out the rest of the machine on your own?
Keep giving me these instructions.
Of course, I'm more than happy to. Next you will rotate the ladder to the right until you reach this valve. Kick the valve and it'll transfer our boiling water over to the infuser.
Oh, thank God.
Well, at least you're not scared of kicking things. And just like that, our water scurries over to the infuser. Now, what you must do is plunge it into your chest.
After what?
Plunge the infuser into your chest to awaken your latent emo anima. Come on, do it. Do it, or they'll all die.
What do you mean they'll all die? What does that mean? Why are you laughing? Why are you laughing?
oh, silly Miss Unknown Name. While the infuser is open, position yourself in front of it, with an item in your hand. You can reach the infuser from the bridge, or while still on the ladder, whichever you prefer. Then you toss any item into the infuser. Any item at all.
How about the shears?
Maybe not the shears, maybe not the clippers. That would be a bad idea.
That's not any item?
Well, no, technically, anything that's edible. Would you eat shears?
No.
Exactly. Okay, thank goodness you get it. This is, of course, where you'll be placing a tea ball and a chip into the mixture. Give it a shot.
Ah. Oh, thank God. A sharp tea. Alright, toss.
Well done. The water will now only be changing color once you have added your tea ball. Okay, one more valve to kick, and then we will move on to our final step.
Jump into the tea, your tea, but no, no.
When I told you you should bag this tea, that's not what I meant. The finished tea has been transferred to our final orb, the pyramid. See, even I have an orb. The next step will be to get off the ladder and find an empty cup and place it on the grate below.
I love this whimsical ass fucking voice I'm doing, honestly. Like it's tiring me, but it's very fun. Snakeskin tea sounds like some weird fantasy thing. Don't drink me. Don't fucking like wring me like a towel and like sip on the residue or whatever.
Then pull on the rope you see here in order to pour the tea into the cup. And that's it. You'll be having yourself one shiny new cup of chip tea. Congratulations. You can even pour multiple cups of tea from the same batch if you wish.
Okay, we can go down. Ah.
Well, how was that? Was that fun? Hello, miss. I hope all is going well in the making of chip tea.
You don't seem to do anything around here.
Oh, miss, I am noting that this was more of a statement than a question. Perhaps you could try phrasing it as a question.
Why don't you do anything?
Well, if I were to do something, then you would not be able to learn it for yourself.
It sounds like you're using free labor to justify being lazy.
Well, when you put it that way, yes, I would say that is correct.
How's my performance so far?
The performance, miss, there is no correct or incorrect here. I'm having no expectations of you.
But how do I know what to improve on?
So reports on quantity of teas produced, average customer satisfaction, rate of production, etc.
Yeah, sounds great.
Well, Borrow is vetoing the idea. Numbers are not exactly my strength. Unless you'd like me to lie to you about the numbers, in which case I would be glad to.
Sure, lying is fine as long as I'm getting numbers.
Excellent. In that case, I'm proud to tell you your scientifically calculated efficiency level. 1 million!
Only a million?
Don't worry, miss. Future fabricated numbers will be even larger.
Boro needs a shitty little maths fairy. I think that would help him. I think he needs someone to help run his business at least. I don't know if this guy, like, buddy, how are you even affording all this? Like, frankly, do you know how to do taxes?
No, I don't know what taxes are.
What do you mean you don't know what taxes are?
I don't know, is that like a type of tea?
No.
Oh, well then I don't know.
Unfortunately, you're the shitty little fairy. Fine! Alright, pull the lever.
So you'd forgotten the cup. What is it? You forgot the cup. You were simply pouring it. What are you doing? Why are you walking towards me in a very ominous fashion? Okay, what is it? I'm not particularly threatened by you, I'm sorry to say. I'm actually rather falling asleep at your approach.
Forget it.
Okay, it's overflowing now. No, you can't pour it anymore. There you go. Well, look at that lovely green tea. Is this the tea that you've made?
Yeah, here it is.
Oh, splendid. Oh, look, smell that lovely aroma. Well, look at that. Oh, delicious. It is everything that Boro was hoping for. Won't you join me at my favorite bench? I think it would be the perfect place to enjoy this tea.
Fine.
That's the spirit. Ah, delightful. Nothing quite like a cup of tea and a lovely view. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Noble?
Name's Alta.
Well, it is a pleasure to meet you, Miss Salter. Tell me, do you find the scenery as enchanting as I do? Is it a feast for your eyes?
I'm just here until I'm well enough to leave.
So you keep telling me over and over and over.
It's just that I have something very important to do, and I can't waste any time.
Will the important thing vanish if you spend 1/2 hour making tea?
Maybe, I don't want to take the risk.
I see. I did not know that the matter was of such importance. It must be quite stressful, yes? To be so constantly vigilant.
Stress is the cost of greatness.
To be great is all that matters?
For me, yeah.
I must say, you and I have very different relationships with our careers. Running a tea shop, it is quite a relaxing endeavor. It's still very rewarding. Make a warm drink and put it in the hands of a customer. Yum, what a feeling. If ever you put your mission on hold, I'm always looking for help here at the shop.
Wait, put my mission on hold? Why exactly would I do that?
Who knows? There are many reasons why a person can be choosing to stop or to change courses. If that were to happen, you would be welcome to stay here and...
What are you talking about? You think I'm someone who would give up on this?
Well, people are often changing their goals in life. It's not an uncommon thing. For instance, you might decide your priorities have changed, or you're simply too tired, or...
Wait, no, stop right there. You've known me for 10 minutes and you're talking about how you think I quit? I've devoted every day of my life to this. Every single day! For years and years. You have no idea the sacrifices I've made, the pain I've endured. You can't even begin to imagine it! Do you understand that fighting is the one single thing I've spent my life on? I can't give it up!
I'm sorry, miss. I was not meaning to touch on such a nerve.
It's not a nerve, it's me! You're talking about me! If I don't find Master Winter's, I can never be the person I want to be ever again. But you think I should just Give it up? Live in mediocrity for the rest of my life? Just serve tea and try not to spend every single day thinking about how I had everything and let it slip away? I love that she's jumping to conclusions here. That's great. That's so good. Do you want me to fail? Would it feel good to see the big, strong warrior have to fall and cry and beg for help?
Miss, can I?
What am I doing here? Why am I even having this conversation? Why can I not lift my own sword? Doesn't make sense. I need to get out of here. I need to get out of here right now. No, I can't give up on fighting Master Winners. Never, not until she trains me back up into excellence. Back to being undefeated. I have to, can't believe how tired I've been. Keep moving. I can't move, I don't have the energy.
Think, Alta. Why are you here in this forest? Because of those fights. I lost and there was no good reason. I lost! It was so stupid. I was undefeated for over 3 years. Remember how bad it felt, Alta? How you wanted to die? That's why you're here, in this forest. Hold on to that feeling. Hold on to that anger.
Yes! Yes! This is the motivation I needed! I need the fear and the anger. I need it to lose! I can use it to get better! Look at me, I'm back! How do you like this, huh, Boro? You think I quit because it got hard? Maybe I want them back to normal. I'll find them just so I can... just so I can show them how strong.
Oh, there you are, coming around again. I must say, continuing to carry you here from the forest is reinvigorating Boro's triceps. How are you feeling? Any better? Yes?
Something's wrong with me. What's going on? What's wrong with me?
Miss, I'm not seeing anything wrong with you. Yes. What a surprise that a person pushing themselves to the brink of exhaustion would collapse. This is hell, miss. I thought you knew. It is a mystery. I'm completely baffled.
Pushed myself to the brink of exhaustion every day for years and this never happened.
But perhaps this is the result of pushing yourself to the brink of exhaustion every day for years. Did the days add up, miss? Miss Alta, you are tired. Can you not see how tired you are? It is palpable. You radiate exhaustion. I'm not a scientist, Doctor. I did not do the 14 years of scientist doctor school. But it is obvious that what you need is some time to rest. Take your attention off this task of yours and just let the mind wander. And then stop. Huh? Is that funny?
That sounds unproductive.
Extremely. Now you're understanding. This Alta being so productive is causing her great harm, it would seem.
If I can find Master Winners, any pain I put myself through now will be worth it.
Miss, I cannot make you stay here. You're welcome to return to the forest. You can go out there and run to your heart's content. You can collapse again and again and again if that's what you want. Then one of these times you will be collapsing for good. here in the tea shop. You could spend some time relaxing. Will it fix you? No, but it may let you heal just a bit. Here's what I am suggesting. Stay here and help me run the tea shop. Just for now. The work is simple here, but it's enjoyable. It's not hard. We have no goals to meet and no schedule to keep. We work on our own time. It might be a good way to take your mind off things and just relax. Then when you feel fully at 100% strength again, away you go. Simple, restful, and no obligations. What do you say?
Very strange take. I think like the thing is, this is a much more narrative game than a lot of like casual like games like this. I think the slice of lifeness of this is interesting in the sense of like it's someone forced into such a situation, which is something I really like. As someone, okay, real talk, as someone who has had to be in Boro's shoes a few times, and I've had to tell people, including myself a little bit, but as someone who's had to actively tell people, hey, listen, you need to slow the fuck down. Like, I don't know, this is, it's quaint being on the other side of that, in a way. Does that make sense? I don't know. Like, I guess because I did tell myself that, so I guess I also was on that, like, on that side of it, but it's, I don't know. It's interesting. It's a fun little thing.
Do not worry, nobody's forcing anything. You can leave or stay at any time. How about this? I'll be here at the shop tending to what is needed. If you would like to try out running the tea shop, just come speak with me. Take your time. There's no rush.
And I like the way this game is written a lot. Like I mentioned before, the fact that she kept cutting him off and like kept jumping to conclusions, like that's a really good fucking way to like really showcase her character arc. Right? She doesn't want to take her time. She wants to get to the point where the problem is solved, rather than, not that she isn't willing to put an effort to solve it, but she wants the solution as quick as possible, when really she needs to, like, think of the long term a little more in that.
Aha, so you're feeling up for helping me run the tea shop then?
Briefly. Literally, as soon as I can pick up my sword again, I'm out of here.
Of course. The very split second you're well enough.
Besides, I've literally nothing else to do.
Then it is decided. Making tea is slightly better than doing absolutely nothing.
So, what's first?
What's first is that we must be better acquainting you with the shop. Please come with me. Welcome back to the maintenance room. This all to the last time we were here, I pointed you in the direction of our watering can. But I did not tell you much about the other tools. They are also quite useful, yes. The broom is very useful for sweeping up any unsightly leaf piles that gather outside. And if you find any trinkets hidden in the leaves, you're welcome to keep them. Similarly, if you notice any weeds growing outside, Perhaps you'll use our clippers. Personally, Boro finds it quite relaxing to do a bit of weeding. Am I weird for thinking this? Perhaps. Oh, this is all quite a lot of information, yes?
Burrow's a good artist. I like his art. Like, okay, actually, I want to talk about this, right? I actually think there are two really underrated facets of making a character feel real. And those are handwriting and how a character draws. Like, genuinely, I think those are two really interesting ways of characterizing someone without, like, spoken dialogue. I think, this is something that I really love about Project Eden's Garden. Just to, like, because we're, you know, it's a chill stream, we just kind of yap. Well, we'll just kind of yap in between it. Like, this is, you know, we're taking our time. P-Check has, every character has a signature in the game. And as a result of that, you can see every character's handwriting, but also the way they develop their signature and how seriously they take it and how much they like do it. There's some really interesting ones. Like, there is a character that has god-awful handwriting, but also a signature that's really hard to copy because it's fucking almost impossible to parse. Whereas other, like one character's like very carefree, but does care about making things look nice. So, that character has like a pretty cute-looking little like signature, but one that would probably be really easy to like replicate or whatever, right? Like that type of stuff. And that's really cool. That's really like a dope thing to add for characterization. And when you get the drawing, like what do the characters prioritize in their art, right? What do the characters draw best? Like if you have a character who's like a writer, right? And you ask them to draw something, they might make like a comic, right? Because that involves writing or something. Or like a character that is very perceptive in regards to a person's face, and like the tells from that would be like you can have them draw like a face or put more detail in faces or stuff like that, right? Like think about not only how a character draws or writes, but also like what they would draw or write and all that stuff, right? Like I think that's really interesting to think about for like making a character. Like I think what's really interesting is when a character speaks a different way from the way they write, because usually writing reflects like, it depends on the context, right? Writing can either be very deliberate, or if it's off the cuff, it is like a much more, how do I say, like a much more active flow of a person's thoughts compared to like speaking even. Like I don't know, there's something really interesting about those two elements of characters and like media in general. Like I always think it's really neat when something like takes the time to do that.
Oh, that's some notes to your field guide. That way it is all conveniently written down. Fuck. I hope you'll be taking good care of our shop tools. Borrow is quite fond of them. He'll even let you borrow them. Also, did you see little trains moving on the rail? This is our dishwasher. If the cup is dirty, you can be placing it here, on one of the dishwashing train cars. How whimsical. And the cup will be dropped over here in the maintenance room, thoroughly clean. It is the traditional rail, train and waterfall dishwashing system as in olden times. Is everything making sense so far?
Yes.
Very good. I am glad to hear. While we are here in the maintenance room, let us get you some attire. If you are to run a shop, you must look the part. How else will customers know to come to you for tea?
I want customers to feel intimidated.
The right apron they will. Yeah, let us see if this apron looks the part on you.
Yeah.
Wow, with this apron, you look like someone full of excitement or in a tea shop.
Try to look angrier.
Other than looking extremely angry, you look extremely excited to be here. Okay, there is one more thing we must do before opening the shop. This way.
Best fight the cook apron. I could see that. I think she would wear that.
This is your lovely sword, a very beautiful specimen. Your sword is still too heavy to lift, yes?
Yep, still heavy.
Wonderful. Please, come with me.
What are you doing with my sword?
I'm taking it somewhere.
Okay, be very gentle with her.
Oh, I will be, don't worry.
I can't lift her, so you need to make sure to polish her and tell her a bedtime story. Like you're telling yourself one to go to bed at night because your mom always told you one when you were growing up, and you just kind of never stopped doing that after you left home. It really doesn't feel heavy to you?
Not even a small amount. Well, now let us leave the sword right here. Perfect. It is quite lovely here, don't you think?
Oro, you don't know how important this sword is to me.
Can I be asking where the sword came from?
I first began taking fighting seriously, I decided I would smith my own sword. It seemed like a good idea. I threw myself into it, learning everything there was to know about blacksmithing. Soon I realized I could easily spend my entire life just learning to make swords. It was so complex. If I wanted to become great, I had to only pick one thing to commit to it and leave everything else behind. So I picked only one thing: being a fighter. After that, I commissioned a great blacksmith, someone equally devoted to their craft, to make this sword for me. I was obsessive. I demanded a million alterations. We didn't stop until the sword was perfect. A sword that would let me pursue this one focus and leave everything else behind. I'm not a blacksmith, I'm not a tea maker, I'm a fighter. That's all I intend to be. This sword is a part of me. I feel sick not being able to hold it anymore. I'm gonna find a way to carry it again, I promise.
Yes, I can see that you will. Boro is most confident in you. Alright, I believe it's time for us to open up shop. Are you having other questions before we start?
Yeah, sicko.
Perfect, you are already having the entrepreneurial spirit. Customers may very well arrive soon, in case you wish to prepare any tea ingredients for them. Oh, and if you are needing a refresher on how to make plants, try going to our library upstairs. There's a book in there on gardening, written by Boro's very good friend Sylvia from Potionomics. You may find it useful. Quite certain Sylvia has phrased it better than I could have. With that, let us begin the exciting tea management adventure. It is beginning. Here we go! Wahoo!
Are we doing it?
Yes, we're doing it right now. It's happening as we speak.
Okay, great. Good for us.
Good for us indeed.
Paro? You know how a bunch of the plants outside seem to glow? I was watering a plant and then suddenly it stopped glowing. It won't produce any new fruit or seeds.
Ah, Miss Alton, you've depleted the plant of its resources. How industrious of you. All plants are having a finite number of items which they can produce, yes, it's true. But you've been watering them a certain number of time, poof! No new seeds or fruits. The glowing you mentioned is actually pollen. No more fruits, hence no more pollen. It's like retirement for plants. You can imagine them playing golf and attending bingo nights if you wish. They may not be producing resources for us, but they can still be delightful pieces of decoration. Of course, you are always welcome to be making more new plants if you're needing new resources, yes? More new plant children to slowly shuffle along the mortal thread towards plant goals.
I will let the new plants live long, happy lives, or will propel them rapidly toward old age.
It is certainly up to you. Perhaps the plants are all looking forward to plant goals. Who knows?
What a whimsical, delightful ass video game. Tips for using your inventory. Okay, we don't need to stash it first. That's good. Oh shoot. Oh well. Okay. I didn't mean to do that. I have to pick up my watering can. I mean, I guess it looks nice.
Hello, miss. Is there something I can be assisting you with?
What's I do next?
Next, well, let's see. Boru cannot think of anything. No, indeed, nothing at all.
Nothing? Aren't you in charge around here? Give me something to do.
Salto, while I am appreciating your enthusiasm, I must humbly request your patience. Sometimes there will simply be nothing to do. This is, in fact, the way of things.
Gonna run for the day, but you enjoy. Try not to fall asleep during stream. I will. I won't. Thanks for popping in. Hope you have a good one.
And you have pushed yourself so hard recently. Boru is thinking you are due for a bit of nothing. What do you say? Is it acceptable to not have any particular task at hand?
Ah, fine.
Excellent. I am tremendously grateful for your inexhaustible patience.
What we can do is fill up this thing. Alright, let's clip some weeds. Look out, little man, I'm running with the scissors. Oh shit, hello? Yeah, hello there. Yeah, hi. Oh, tea? This is a tea shop. Do you want some? Oh, no, thank you. Oh, fine, no tea. Thank you for asking, though. Sure, in that case, I'll just, do something else, then. Sure. Sure. Okay. 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 Oh, right, yeah. Oh, shit. Drop that shit. You got a trinket.
Hello, miss. I saw you speaking with a new customer. How did it go?
Terribly. I asked them if they wanted tea, right? They just said no.
I see. And what is the terrible part?
Right, that's the terrible part. This is the tea shop. People are supposed to order tea.
Are they? Who made the rule that they must be ordering tea?
Don't be dense as a tea shop. The tea shop has an intrinsic set of rules inherent to its existence. And rule number 1 is you are here to drink tea. I don't make the rules.
Miss Alta, you might wish to try a lighter touch with our customers. Some of them will ask for tea, some will not. It is being entirely their decision. We are not in control of them, no.
Wait, the rules.
Has Miss Alta never broken a rule before in her life?
Then Alta invents tea boarding. It's like waterboarding, but that's fucked up. Oh, this person is in our tea shop. They're gonna drink tea. I'm putting my entire mission on pause to be here to make tea for people. The least they could do is respectfully take tea when I offer it.
Well, it sounds like you've made up your...
Who wants tea? Hey there, we just talked a second ago. Alright, yeah, hello. Yeah, how about that? Let's not dance around here. Drinking tea and that's final. Well, I actually... It's just that I'm not really thirsty at the moment, so you know, no tea for me right now? Yeah, thank you. You know what I'm going through right now? Let me explain to you what my day's been like. I collapse every time I go out in the forest to find help. Oh, I'm so sorry, I didn't know. And now I'm out here trying to try my hardest to run a tea shop for who knows how long. Hello, Alice. My one responsibility is to put tea in people's hands, and that's it. I'm sorry, you have to do that. So I'm gonna make you a tea, and you will drink it because you're in a tea shop. Yes, are we good? I'm so sorry. For what? I need to leave. Goodbye. I'm sorry. What? You can't leave. How will I get for you tea? I'm so sorry. Bro, they left. The person in the cave just walked out on me for no reason.
Ah, I see. And did you happen to insist that drinking tea is an absolute requirement here?
Yeah, Deb, because again, this is a tea shop.
Miss Alta, Bora is very glad to see you tackling your new role so enthusiastically. But please remember that making tea is only being a part of what Wanderstop offers. Customers may simply want to rest here for a moment, yes? Just a break from travel. Or sometimes they're not even knowing what they want. And that's okay as well.
It's like they don't need me. Oh boy.
Indeed, in some cases that might be true.
Then why am I here at all? If there's something I can do out here, I'm gonna lose my mind. Otherwise, if I'm not making progress on something, I'm gonna freak out.
Well, how would you feel about using some downtime to maintain the shop a bit? I'm sure we'll be having new customers soon. Might be good to do some preparation. For instance, if there are any new plants you wish to make, perhaps now is a good time. Or if you see any leaves gathered into piles, you can sweep them up too. Time between customers is our downtime, Miss Alta. It's a moment just for us. Please, I would encourage you to enjoy it if you can. Oh, and you can also do Boru's favorite pastime in the whole world, drinking tea. Would you perhaps try making a cup of tea for yourself? I think you might like it. You should be looking in your field guide to find a fruit flavor that would suit you. With your finished cup of tea, perhaps you'll find a nice spot to sit and drink it. Sitting in a lovely place with a delightful beverage. It's easy to let the mind wander, yes? It's time only for you, Miss Alter. Some lovely time to do nothing at all. Yes, a wonderful sort of stuff tea is. Well then, do you feel as though you have enough to do now in our downtime?
I don't know.
That's okay. Please do not worry about putting the pressure on yourself. Let us simply take things as they are coming, yes? We'll be okay. I'm very grateful for your patience, and good luck with your continuing tea shop adventures.
I didn't get the broom yet. I should do that. Alright, let's sweep some fucking dishes! Oh my fucking god. That was the wrong thing. What are these fucking things? Use room. Gift room. Shrink's room. Damn. There are mushrooms in this bitch. That's crazy. There's more. Yo. Oh fuck, we did those do fill up. Damn. Oh, I think they might just be decorations, actually. Yeah, that's what all these are, I think. I assume if I try to water them... Oh! Oh, I see. If I put you down here... It seems not. Leave the clearing and return to the forest. Yeah, physics objects. Let's go. Buddy, what are you doing over here? Goofy ass fucking creature. Yo, what's good? Give me a second. Gotta grab my shit. What's good, man? Wow, he makes Zowie! This looks exactly like a tea shop in the middle of the woods. No way, no fucking way. Is that really what it is? A magical tea shop? Okay, you sound like you're gonna be a whole lot. A whole lot of fun, right? Isn't that what you would just say? See, this is what I was referring. Because not only am I a real knight, I'm also a really fun knight. Something's going on with your leg there, man. Gerald Knight at your liege. Fair day upon you and also upon me, who is an actual knight. So I'm not buying that you're a real knight. You're not, but I have all this knight stuff. What makes you think I'm not a real knight? Sure, everything. Guess I gotta do my best to improve on everything. Hey, come think of it, Timothy is also constantly asking me to improve on everything. Timothy? The son, he's just the best darn son in the world. Here, I got a photo of him, look at this. That's great. Took him to the International World of Cheese Museum, he adored it. No, cheese isn't a plant? Wild, right? Jimmy's birthday, I made him a series of sweaters with my face on him. So if he ever forgets me, he can just look down his torso and there I am. How would he forget you? Oh, he's always going on about wanting to purge me from his memory. You know how kids are. I don't. Now, of course, well, as a father, let me tell you, it's very normal for a son to wear a sweater of his father's face. Let's see another Timothy photo. This is us at 3 a.m. This is us at 4 a.m. This is us at 4:15 a.m. This is us at 4:22 a.m. Yeah, Gerald, you enjoy waking Timothy up in the middle of the night. What? No, I don't. There's a guy back there. Oh my gosh, I guess you're right. I'm seeing the pattern now. Here we are, registering to vote in our local fishing ordinance council elections. Well, Timothy can't vote, but loves the electoral process. Or is he loves tennis? I forget. That's one of the two. When horseback riding, I'm so proud of Timothy. He only fell 3 times. Vomit 3 times. Why did he vomit at all? Doesn't horseback riding make everyone vomit? I vomited like 10 times myself. Gerald, that sounds awful. Come on, you're riding horses. Who can be upset when you're riding a horse? Here's Timothy graduating from 8th grade. I was asked to give a speech. Or maybe I ran up to the stage and gave a speech anyway. Now, who can say? Did they actually talk or did they just sob at the podium? Who knows? Stuff, Timothy. Yeah, of course, we should save some of them for later. I got the impression that Timothy likes you very much. But of course he likes me. Yeah, maybe the world's single... I may be the world's single biggest Excuse me, you're interrupting.
I'm doing my funny spin. Wahee! Yahoo! Wahoo!
Alright, cool. It's so lame, so unbelievably lame. Oh God, Dad, stop taking photos, Dad, please. People are staring at us, Dad. I want to die. I want to die right now. But other than that, he adores me, I think. Sure, whatever. Would you like a cup of tea? That's what we do here, I guess. Is drinking tea something that a real knight would do? That's commentary among knights. And I will absolutely drink tea. It's part of my grand adventure. Is there any particular flavor you prefer? Well, to be honest, I'm pretty tired from all this walking. Do you have anything that could wake me up, give me a big old shot of energy? I'll go take a look and see if that's a thing. Requests. Alright. Cool. You. Where's Boro? Boro, find a package lying around. What should I do with it?
Oh, you must have found a lost parcel. Yes, that is happening from time to time. It seems that when a person loses an item here in the forest finds a way to return it to them. Apparently that way is by dropping it off here in the clearing for us to put in the mail. You take the package over there to our mailbox and drop it inside. That will ensure that it is returned to its rightful owner. Does that make sense?
You're telling me that the forest placed this package here?
Oh, the forest is moving things around all the time. This is quite common.
Why didn't you go outside?
I feel like a bit of fresh air. Who can say why or how it happens? These woods simply have a mind all of their own. For example, Boro's been looking for his favorite pair of boots for weeks now. They simply misplaced them? No, surely not. It was definitely the forest moving them around. At any rate, if you do see any packages lying around, you're welcome to mail them back to their owner.
Alright, let's mail this package. Oh. Alright, let's see. Something energizing, huh? Chip. Puff pod. Alright. Puff pod and Azzy would be the big ones. Oh shit. It doesn't have a name on it. Oh.
Hello, miss. Realized I forgot to be telling you about one aspect of gardening. I explained already that you can make plant hybrids, yes? Boro neglected to mention that you can also be combining different seeds when making patterns. As long as the outer plants are all the same, the two simple plants will be combining together. Here's an example of a pattern that will not produce anything because the outer ring contains two different plants. If you wish to unearth all the fruits our clearing offers, this information will surely be useful. Alright, that's it for the Boro Informational Hour. All done.
Thanks, Boro. Alright, let's get planted. Let's put down one of these. And then put down a triangle of these. And then we do that again. And then we get the pink ones. And we do this with the pink ones. And frankly, what if I do some of this. Now we got water in. Ah, shoot. Now we can harvest those plants. And there we go. Alright, yeah, I should probably, Puff Pod. What was that the one I was thinking of? Hang on. That's the energizing one, right? No, it's the Azzy's flower. Oh, it's probably just like a bunch of those next to each other. So that's... I should probably plant more of these first. There we go. And if I stash this, I can grab you. Alright, Azzy Fruit was the one, yep, 9 caffeine, so that should be pretty energizing. Alright, so we have our things, and now I can actually go grab this thing here. Yeah, we put that down here in advance. Let's see, and now we can get the Azzy Fruit. Can we not toss that in there? Oh, there we go. Toss in the T-ball. There we go. And now Here you are. I forgot his voice. Oh my god. Wait a minute! I feel so alert! I'm out of my mind with energy! Heck yeah, this is peak Gerald right here. This is my best self. But can you believe that all people always tell me to chill out? For crying out loud, please stop. Thank you, little man. I'll get that in a second here. Those people can go take a hike, because I'm the one with the energy tea now. This is literally the best cup of tea that anyone has ever made. Thank you. By the way, can I ask about whatever's happening to your leg? Oh, the purple smoke? It's bizarre, isn't it? I was wandering in these woods and all that happened as I tripped and scraped my leg. Technically, I scraped it on a glowing purple sword. And the sword was held by an old witch muttering to herself. A funny story lunged at me from the shadows and screamed, "You shall bear the mark! You shall become the shade! Its prisoner! Its companion! Its smoldering ash left from the fires of decay! Breathe its fumes and become the bane of becoming!" Paraphrasing, but that's basically it. Yeah, think of where she's cursed. I know, I'm getting to you. I think I've been cursed. Oh, sorry, obviously that occurred to me, but don't worry, I'm fine. Your leg is literally smoking. Yeah, but to heal myself, I did like 100 sit-ups after all this happened. So I'm pretty sure I'm in peak physical condition right now. That's not how you heal a curse. Hey, who's the knight here? I don't think you... Look, I understand this kind of thing is probably really new for you. If it's really concerning to you, I'll do another 50 sit-ups after we finish this tea, okay? See, I'll be fine. If you say so. Glad you agree. After all, I'm a real knight. If there's one thing knights are known for, it's physical health and well-being. Okay, time to reflect on the taste of this tea like a knight. There we go. Turn the last parcel. Oh. Detective Greyline here. That package just mailed me when this so happened to have been the crucial piece of evidence I need to crack the Susie Winderkins case. How did this vital piece of evidence end up in your hands? I don't know, but I'm grateful you sent it. Now little Miss Winderkins will get to thankfully go free and be fully cleared of all charges of mass aggravated livestock theft. It's another victory for justice and a close call at that. Little Susie has requested I send you her favorite doll as thanks. It may not mean much to you, but this doll is special to her. She and I both appreciate your help more than words can say. Until next time. Oh fuck. I gotta do it in a second here. Well, damn. Look at that. There we go. Oh, you're back again. Say there, logical citizen. Have you found yourself troubled lately by malevolent spirits? Indeed, more than ever, demons seem to haunt our every waking minute. A tragedy. Surely in your own town, you too have noticed the abundance of unlawful apparitions. Oh, it's true, I have noticed apparitions. Oh, shoot. What are you doing? Did I say you're in good... hang on, what comes next? Oh, then you are in good fortune because your neighborhood demon hunter has arrived. Pause for excited murmuring. Did you know that in communities without a demon hunter present, those communities are more likely to have demons? The math checks out. Oh, that could be my community. How about if I bring you tea? Yes, I know what you are thinking. Surely the price of such assistance is more than I can afford. Well, my friend, that's where you are in luck. For you see, the Order of Demon Hunters believes that these vital community services should be provided at no cost to you. Wow, how could it be? It's almost too good to be true. For although we know this is a controversial topic, the Order of Demon Hunters believes that all communities deserve to live in peace and security. Pause for shocked gasps. That's why merely for the price of room and board, the highly trained demon hunter before you could soon become a vital fixture in this exceedingly charming neighborhood. Please do not rush to an answer. Discuss it among your local elders first as is needed. I do eagerly await your reply. May your township steer towards its greatest fortune. Cool, anything else? No. Right, well here's what I'm noticing. You're a demon hunter looking for a town to help, right? But I can't give you that deed because this isn't a town. So I know, sorry or whatever. I said let's discuss the ways in which demons may manifest in your neighborhood. Town hall meetings that run far longer than intended. What the fuck was that? Neighbors in disagreement about proper fence heights. Anxiety. And many more. Parties being thrown at inappropriate hours. Stop. Look, I'm trying to be patient, okay? I'm trying. But I need something to do, something to keep me active. I can't just sit and listen to people talk. So, Demon Hunter, this is a tea shop. I can make you tea. That's all I can do for you. Do you want tea or not? I guess, well, if you have Friedel tea, I suppose we could do a Friedel ceremony. It's a particular kind of ceremony that requires Friedel tea, so if you have Friedel tea... Great, I'll get you Friedel tea. Perfect, thank you. Back in a second. Yeah, what the fuck was freaking out over here? Oh. Was it this thing? Thank you so much for mailing my lost package to me. It seems I've slipped out of my... to have slipped out of my bag. But a blessing that you stumbled upon it and thought to send it back. The package contained my daughter's school textbooks. The minute she received them, she studied them front to back and then immediately went out and won a local science fair. How'd you get to a science fair so quickly and immediately win it? Believe me, I'm just as confused as you, but I think it's the power of education. Here, I'll send you her trophy as proof. She won't miss it. She's already won another 4. Well, damn. That's crazy. Oh, you got a thing. Also, the carrots, you can have that. Okay, let's see. Burrito beats. Oh, it's these. I can do that.
Say, Morrow has thought of something that you may wish to know about. In our shop library, there's a book called The Book of Answers. Perhaps you've already seen it. Miss Alter, this is a very special book. It's an old and sacred tome. You see, the Book of Answers knows exactly how to meet the needs of every customer who comes through our shop. Yes, if you ever find yourself struggling beyond all reason with a drink request, you can simply go look in the book. It will surely tell you exactly what must be done to make the person happy, no questions asked. Where does the Book of Answers come from? I am not knowing. It is far older than Borrow, if you can believe it. Yes, we are simply custodians tending to its ancient and unknowable magic. Personally, Borrow prefers not using the book. You see, it yells at Borrow whenever he's used it. It makes Borrow very frightened and uncomfortable. But to solve our customers' requests is a great delight. But from time to time, even I am indulging myself in a good old-fashioned spoiler. Haha, yes indeed. Nevertheless, now you know of its existence and you may use it or not.
Can you explain what's wrong with me?
Well, it's possible that the Book of Answers is mostly containing answers to shop-related questions. Or perhaps Miss Alta's conundrum does not have a clear answer. Oh my, what a dilemma that would be. Yes, best not to think about that. Let's just assume that the Book of Answers only pertains to shop-related questions.
Alright, let me get my basket. I need more tea balls. I can't gather it from these bushes, it seems. Okay, I feel like I'm missing something about the bushes. Hang on. This? No. Were you good, man? Gather tea leaves growing around the clearing. Okay, where do I get the tea leaves then? I'm trying to look around. Oh, is it here? I think it's these ones. Yeah, there we go. That's 3. Oh, here's another 3. There's more. One more should do it. Up. There we go. What I'll do now is I'll go get those other ones as well. Get some more T-balls going. And it'll be great. We're gonna have a good time with that. That means we'll have some in reserve. We'll have like a stock. And that would be fortuitous. This is a nice game. I like this. I'm having a good time. I think the writing definitely is like a big part of why I'm enjoying it this much. Like the vibes are good, but I think without the narrative surrounding it, I would not be as about it. But I'm having a good ass time. I like saw that one sprout up. Like actively. That was crazy. Now we just wait. So I gotta... Let me do some sweeping around the perimeter.
Yeah.
What is that, a rock? That's just like a rock. That's a geode. Oh, that's cool. Big fan of geodes. Those things are rad. music's good too. God, what good vibes. Alright, what's good, man? I'll get with you in a second. I can get to you right now, actually. So, Gerald, is there anything else I can do for you? I need a task I can complete.
A task? Well, you betcha there is. I feel like his voice changed again. Just now, I was trying to figure out why neither you nor Timothy believe I'm a real knight. And it hit me. It's because I don't have a super cool knight pose. Could you help me decide on a great pose that proves I'm a knight?
Alright, so you see this cool, it's the super cool night pose.
Okay, here's what I'm thinking. Yeah!
You need a bit of pizzazz to it.
How about this?
Yeah, that's it, you're a knight.
I mean that, did I do it? I'm a knight.
Sure, why not?
Ah, I did it! I'm a knight! I can't believe it! Tony's gonna be so psyched. Oh, I'm so pumped up right now. In fact, I think it's time I headed back into the forest. I feel like doing something only a real actual knight would do.
Like what?
I know, knight stuff, like killing that witch and crush my leg.
Anything specific?
True knight can never know what their adventure will be. A true knight must discover the adventure as it happens to him. Read that on a menu at a restaurant once. It was about knights, but I think it still works.
Gerald, what exactly do you think knights do?
Get into cool adventures, is that correct? Am I close?
Oh, Knights of Duty stuff hold. They take oaths, they report to someone. Why are you doing any of this?
I mean, do I need to have a reason? Can't a really cool dad just be a knight for no reason? Does it have to be to prove to his son that he's the coolest dad on the planet?
Never said.
But now that you mention it, do you think maybe he would find it cool to have a knight? If I got into the most fantastic adventures out in these woods, if I was a real knight, you think he'd want to take more photos with me? And show off those photos to his friends? And I'll come with something cool like Pops McGee?
Like, are you really your last name?
With all the nightly adventures I get into, there's no way I could be a total dorkbot, right? This is my destiny, it's my story. It's time for me to go out there and be the best knight I can be. As knights are always saying, YARR!
Don't die, Gerald. Like, genuinely, don't die. I feel like there's a non-zero chance they might fucking get you. Oh. Well, at least we got them lying around. Okay, hang on. I'm gonna empty this fucking thing. Oh fuck, the dishes! Shoot! Put that in there. Okay, there we go. No. Okay, so that's empty now, right? Yeah, okay, it looks it. Alright, so first of all, we do this. Toss that in there. Get the Friedel bead. Toss that in there. Bada bing, bada boom. Get the dish. That's done. There we go. Now where is that individual? Here you are. Here you go, T. Verily, you've brought me the ceremonial Vriedel tea. As is customary, we will now perform the time-honored Vriedel ceremony. Oh, I'm excited. I haven't done a Vriedel ceremony in ages. There's more. Yeah? Fine, one ceremony and that's it. Very good. Come, let us adjourn to the place of ceremony. So where's your, place of ceremony? I do not have a place of ceremony because that isn't a real thing. But you don't have this kind of designated spot? The book says every town should have a ceremonial spot. Let's do about a big willow tree. Thoroughly, let me just put this cup down and then I'll meet you there. Alright, there we go. Put that in the dishes. Oro, buddy, give me 1 second. Okay, what's good?
Say, Boro, noticed something very interesting to our tea machine. Happening to a tea machine. Have you seen the flowers that are sprouting on the tea machine tree? Yes, it is no accident. This is because there's spare tea that goes unused whenever you make a new batch. You see, whenever tea gets poured down the drain, it is in fact being poured directly into the tree itself. Yes, your old and unused tea is actually hydrating the tree. How convenient. The more drinks you pour, the more flowers will be appearing on the tree. So please do not fret if some of the tea you make goes unused. All of it will find its purpose in the end.
That's lovely. That's delightful. Let's sit down. Let's have a sec. Let's give ourselves a second. What is it, man? I was gonna sit around, but you eat some.
Oi, bringer of tea! I've returned from my nightly adventures.
Hey, Gerald, back so soon?
So, what are you talking about? I haven't been here in days.
What? But you were here just a few minutes ago.
Once I know, I definitely remember setting up camp 3 times. In fact, hey, look at this. It's the adventure I got into.
Yeah?
It's this.
It's a stop sign.
Yeah, stop sign.
Did you steal it?
I don't think so. I just found it.
Fine line between finding and stealing, Gerald.
Well, it's not stealing if you and the object were meant to find each other. The minute I saw this stop sign, something about it called to me. I said to myself, now that's a stop sign with a mysterious and thrilling past. What do you think? There's got to be an exciting story behind it, right?
This is the least exciting stop sign.
Oh, no way. It's in my top 5 most exciting for sure. Now, let's just think about it for a second. What might this stop sign have been used for? Well, what if an ancient civilization used to stop,
Name of love?
If you ever got to do that, a sign is extremely helpful. Another thing, this mystery is really challenging me to be the best knight I can be. You sick of this real knight? Please have another cup of tea. I'm still thinking about the last one you gave me.
Yeah, sure. What flavor do you want?
Gosh, I'll be honest, for 3 days I've been thinking about the tea you served me before. It's just so interesting. It was really something. How about if I just got another one of those?
Come right up.
Oh, you know what? Let me give you this. 70's favorite jam. I take it everywhere with me. Can we add some of this into the mix as well?
Sure, why not? It's whatever I made you last time plus this jam.
Heck yeah, I love it. By making that, I'll be investigating the origins of this stop sign. Gerald, the night is on the case.
And we'll put that down here for now. I want to grab myself a quick tea. There's an assortment of mushrooms over there.
Oh, gross. As soon as I drink this tea, my feet start hurting. Ew. My feet already hurt from climbing these ladders. I don't need more pain. Well, I mean, pain is fine by me. But it has to be good pain. I think I have an infinite tolerance for pain, as long as it's good. As long as it's the, you know, the correct kind. That's why everything in this forest has been so miserable. Because it keeps on feeling like bad pain. The wrong kind, and oh my god. I hope this turns out to be good pain. Please let this be good pain. Please.
Jesus. Tea flavors. Different flavors of tea will evoke different thoughts from Alta when she sits down to drink. Your most sticker will be printed in your field guide next to any fruit that Alta has offered their thoughts on. Tea leaves are not required when making tea for Alta. Okay. Oh, remember that knight who left the shop a little while ago? Gerald? He came back.
Already? How nice for him.
The thing is, he claims he's been gone for days. How is that possible?
Yes, Borrow has noticed the phenomenon as well. Very strange, no? It seems that time is moving faster in the forest than it does in this clearing. Which means you can run off into the forest and your tea will still be hot when you return.
Oh, I need a specific scientific explanation of why this is.
Oh, you do? Very well. Borrow will now begin an elaborate presentation of scientifically how the forest works. The forest is strange and magical. This concludes the presentation. Thank you.
That's fucking great. Fine, it's magical.
Very good. You are more in the spirit of the forest now. Now, I am one day discovering the reason why time works the way it does, I will be letting you know. Learning much about this place all the time, just like you.
Now, let's go talk to you. Here you are, the spot of the ceremony. I've thusly placed the ceremonial altar. Verily, now it is time for the regal ceremony to begin. So the way these things work is that you start by talking about yourself. You know, opening up about your fears, your hopes, and your dreams, all that sort of thing. It's good to know that what you're struggling with, being as vulnerable and authentic as possible. We'll spend maybe 20 minutes talking about you, and then the ceremony itself will begin. Great, let's do it. Mess with them. Excellent, please tell us what you're struggling with. I'm struggling with what's the biggest number imaginable. Biggest number? Yeah, like, is it 30 billion or 100 trillion? What if there's a number even bigger than that, you know? Is that even possible? I've been losing a lot of sleep over this issue. Are you being serious? Is this the real problem that you're dealing with? Cry a little. Wow, okay, I'm sorry. I didn't know this was such an emotional issue for you. Well, then I guess let's go ahead and begin the ceremony. Here upon this day, our community gathers to conduct the Friedel ceremony. Congenial. Today's ceremony is in honor of our special guest. Say her name? No. Then what should I call you? Whatever you want. Okay. We're here today because of this person has asked for guidance on her journeys. So specifically her journey with what the biggest number is. And so our community is gathered to assist her with that. Let us offer her these words of guidance during this difficult time. May you, I guess be able to think of even a bigger number, of an even bigger number? Like a quadrillion? That's a pretty big number. Of course. I had not thought of that before. Oh, well, I'm glad this is helping you. Let's see what else there is to say about the matter. This is hard. You didn't tell me very much about yourself. Exactly. Please, I would be so honored to be a part of your community. I would love to know more about you. I don't have to try to solve your problems or anything, you know? Just, who are you? What do you care about? I'd really like to know if you'd care to. No. Okay, I understand. Thank you very much for attending this Rito ceremony. The ceremony is now complete. Alright, we did it. Wahoo. That's what they say in the Mario. Here we go, drain you. Go back up here. What's the thing that gave me the caffeine? Azzy fruit, right. Here, got the T-ball. Toss that in there. This is a nice little area. Look at that. How lovely. And we put some jam in there. Nope. And then the Azzy fruit. Now we grab our drink. I can't help but notice that the photo. Okay. Where's our man's? Here he is. Here's the tea he asked for.
Great!
Well, it's exactly what I had last time. And I can taste the jam too. So cool, you made it exactly the way I asked. That's great. Wow, you're so cool. You're the coolest. I bet Timothy would think you're the coolest person alive. I think he's the coolest person alive.
Why, you do? That's amazing. Can't wait to tell him. He's gonna lose his mind. I'm surrounded by such cool people. What a lucky guy I am.
How's the stop sign investigation going?
I'll be honest, it isn't going great. I was hoping to find some hints of alien civilization around here, but it's just like nature stuff. Plus, the smoke on my leg is getting thicker, and my head is starting to hurt real badly. It's becoming a lot, you know?
Gerald, are you sure you're taking this seriously? It seems like your curse is getting worse.
I'm taking it very seriously. Do you know how many sit-ups I've done? I've done sit-ups to the moon and back. I've done so many sit-ups it would make you dizzy just to try to count that high.
I'm just saying, sit-ups can't be the only thing you do to cure yourself. Let's ask Boro.
Ah, True Knight doesn't even know how to spell the word cure.
There's something I can do to help you. Maybe there's a tea that heals curses.
Let me stop you there, kind tea patron. This is a mission for a real knight. I have to find a solution on my own. Timothy can't go thinking I cheated.
There's no way Timothy cares if you cheated.
Well, I happen to be an excellent judge of his innermost thoughts. Besides, it's the perfect adventure for Gerald the Knight. A demonstration of my strength. I'll travel out into the forest, find a solution to this purple smoke and pounding headache. Somewhere out there is the... Whoa. Did you hear that? That voice?
What voice?
It was a voice as deep as the stars. It spoke to me just now. I'm sure of it. You really didn't hear it?
I did not.
Whoa, weird. Anyway, I really do need to be off on my adventure. Thank you for the tea. But before I go, let me leave you with this. I found the origin of the stop sign, so maybe you can find it while I'm away.
How would I know the stop sign's origin?
You know, like if someone comes by and says, hey, that's my stop sign. Or if you see a spot, it just feels like it's where a spot sign came from. That way you can continue my nightly quest.
I don't return the thing you stole.
Now you're the one who sounds like a knight. Alright, now let's be off. I bid you adieu, most conversable of tea stewards.
Good night, Gerald. Alright, let's plop this down. There we go. Now let's grab ourselves some. Right, oh, there we go. It's interesting that there's only one cup at a time. Oh, wait, there's more. Just had to look for it. I'll come back to you in a second.
I don't think I have a best friend. Do I? The closest is probably this kid who always came into the shop where my dad worked when I was young. I didn't like this guy. But he hung around the shop so often that at some point he just defaulted to being my friend.
Huh.
One day, he and I are hanging out, and he says, "You know your dad's a loser, right?" Of course, I thought my dad was a total loser. I thought he was weak and spineless. But for some reason, I just instinctively punched this kid right in the face. I'd never punched anyone before. I hit him again, there on the ground, and he tried to kick back. But I held him down and hit him, and hit him, and then... Then a bit later,
Oh,
my
boy.
dad lost his job. And we had to move.
Oh, man.
And I never saw that kid again. After we moved, I remember the very first thing I did was sign up for boxing classes.
I like that conversation. That like train of thought. It's telling. Oh, just caught it in time. Alright, let's see what we got here. Howdy book lovers, this is the Book by Mail Club reporting in. This month we're reading Edge of a Bullet, which follows the exploits of everyone's favorite tough as nails international super spy, Dirk Warhart. Will Dirk's charm and good looks get him through yet another dangerous mission? Only one way to find out. Until next time. Where's the man at? Hi, buddy, you're back. Sounds like the screams of demons are following you, man. It's concerning.
Good day, miss. Happy Wanderstopping to you.
Wanderstop isn't a verb.
Indeed, Borrow wasn't hoping you wouldn't notice, but alas, called in the act again. Anyway, it is occurring to Borrow that I never told you about our shop camera, did I? At least the camera was sitting on a table by the radio last I saw it. The camera is the most enjoyable little tool. Finally, simply point it and click, and a photo will tumble out right before your eyes. Miss Alta, if you are taking a photo of me, please do ensure you capture my best angles. Specifically, Burrow's best angle is 46 degrees latitudinally, 117 degrees longitudinally. Surely seen the picture frames around the shop, yes? You're more than welcome to hang your photos there. Please be using your best artistic sensibility when placing photos. I will trust fully in the sense of taste, in your sense of taste. It's true I've been burned in the past by trusting in others' artistic taste, but this time will be different.
That's time to unleash it.
Burrow is quite excited and quite terrified, yes.
Yeah. Alright, it's over here. Oh, it's the book. Let's take a photo, man. Oh, you're good. But you gotta stop moving. Okay. My man! Hi Gerald, how's your curse doing? Wandering endlessly, fog's wafted and waned. It lives, it descends, and always we move through it as beasts. Endless, forever wandering. So not good. The other becoming. We're the pain of becoming. We're forever. You remember me? Do you remember the shop? I remember life itself splitting into seams. I remember the fire. I remember being bathed in silk, tossed from the wolf's cradle. You remember Timothy? Timothy, aren't you proud? Are you proud of your dad? He loves you. He's proud of you. He'll be home soon. Timothy. Oh gosh, I didn't really know what to do here. There's much to do. The undying call to purpose forever. Just hang on in there, okay? I'm sure you'll get better. Forever. I don't want to sit down. I want to take a photo. Oh yeah. I can put this down. Let's put it in here. Oh, that's a big one. I might just want to put it here. There we go. Look at that. A happy customer. And that's how it goes. in Wanderstop. Alright, I'm calling it here for today. What a nice ass game. What a cozy ass fucking video game. Let me save and quit. Man, I like this game. It's a good video game. Alright. I'm calling it here, gang. I hope you all have a good one. If you're watching this on the YouTube, streams of this are on Tuesdays. If you want to watch that, this Wednesday, tomorrow, we got nothing because we got one more week of Bug Snacks break, but we'll be back next time, almost certainly. Thursday, we're doing Yuri's place. We're doing some Danganronpa at Yuri's place. And then Saturday, it's the 100 line. I wish you all a nice day. Be sure to take care of yourself, and I will catch you next time. Goodbye. See ya.